Hi, welcome once again to Starseed Rising 333. I'm glad you've tuned back into this channel. If it's your first time, thank you. And I'd like to thank all my viewers, my subscribers, my supporters, anyone that's tuned in today to watch this video. Thank you ever so much. Okay, and if you do enjoy, once again, watching this video, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Okay, this message is a channeled message, okay, from Malcolm X and also from Harriet Tubman. I'll just tell you a bit about Malcolm X and Harriet Tubman. Malcolm X, okay, was born on the 19th of May in 1925. Unfortunately, he was assassinated on the 21st of February 1965. Malcolm X was an African American revolutionary. He was also a Muslim and a human rights activist. He was a prominent figure during the civil rights movement. Harriet Tubman was also an African American. Okay, she was born on March in the year 1822 and died on the 10th of March 1930. Harriet Tubman, okay, was an American abolitionist and social activist. She was known for guiding enslaved people to freedom, and she was also a suffragist who fought for women's rights. Okay, and the reason why um these channeling came to me, okay, is because a few weeks ago, all right, I was just thinking about this whole scenario, okay, about the P. Diddy thing, all right, and I remember uh one of she's actually a high priestess, okay, um frequency 555, all right, she said something and that about like how uh we are in the age of Aquarius, all right, and that a lot of the old systems, the old worldly systems are coming down, okay, as well as institutions and so forth, all right, and the same thing was said by another high priestess called Shavin Zayn, all right, and also a gentleman by the name of Ralph Smart. And they do have videos out on YouTube, so please check them out in your spare time. And I also remembered, all right, about something that Donald Trump said, okay, when he was being interviewed, and they asked him um, why he thinks that Kamala Harris is not suitable to be president of the United States, and he made a lot of sexist remarks. All right, and obviously we know, okay, with Donald Trump, he doesn't have a good record when it comes to women. All right, and as well, you know, when I was thinking about all these things, and I said, no, you know what, I need to um put a video out there, okay, addressed, okay, just for women, all right, to say that we need to sort of um retaliate, okay, about the way that women, okay, we, okay, as women are portrayed, are still being portrayed in society, because we are still seen, okay, as airheads, okay, and as sex objects, okay, and then, okay, as a result, all right, I received a channel or channel messages, okay, from Malcolm X and Harriet Tubman, all right, and again, all right, during that time, I also received channel messages, okay, from Alea. I don't know if you remember Alea, okay, she was a famous singer, okay, in America, all right, and unfortunately, she died in a plane crash. But if you read about her life, all right, you will know that she was um associated, okay, with R. Kelly. In fact, R. Kelly was her spouse. All right, and this relationship, okay, was sort of like, it wasn't I would say considered to be appropriate, because at that time when Alea started her relationship with R. Kelly, she was actually underage. All right, and Alea's spirit, all right, uh, connected with me because she wanted me to highlight, okay, that as well of the way okay, women are being treated, okay, in both the film and the music industry. And look at what is going on with P Diddy, all right, with this whole thing about him being involved or in sex trafficking and so forth. All right, and also another spirit, okay, which I connected with during that time was a lady by the name of Taz Lang. All right, and if you never heard of Taz Lang, okay, Taz Lang was Teddy Pendergrass. Okay, Teddy Pendergrass was also a very famous singer, American singer. Okay, and Taz Lang was not only I would say became his manager, but she was also his girlfriend. And unfortunately, she died, okay, under mysteriously, or I should say, very strange circumstances. Okay, she was murdered. All right, and there is some speculation, okay, that allegedly, okay, there's some speculation that Teddy Pendergrass, okay, had something to do with her murder, okay, because when you um watch videos, okay, about her life and her relationship with Teddy Pendergrass, okay, it does say that that time, okay, Taz Lang funded Teddy Pendergrass, and because at that time he belonged to another group and he was embroiled in some contract, okay, and he wanted to leave, and then she helped him, okay, to so that he could be independent, okay, but that came at a price and he wasn't happy, blah blah blah. But obviously, all these things are just allegations, okay, it hasn't been proved, but her spirit, okay, connected to me when I was doing this video, okay, all right. And the main message, okay, that both Malcolm X, all right, and Harriet Tubman want to say is that with all the thing about what's going on with R. Kelly, all right, and also with Epstein, okay, all right, and with P Diddy, what they're trying to say to me is that um, that is all to do with karmic justice, all right, and because what is being done, okay, in the physical world, all right, is being seen and judged in the spiritual world, all right. And there are judges, okay, just for your information, are in the ancestral, spiritual, courts, and the akashic library, all right. And if you've never heard of the akashic library, what it is a place, okay, which um uh, has, okay, what they call the book of life, okay, and everything that we do, all right, everything we think about, everything we say, it's all recorded in what they call the akashic library, akashic record, which is the book of life, all right. And another thing they wanted me to point out, okay, that we are now in the age of Aquarius. This is our judgment season, all right. And from what I have learned from another high priestess, okay, her name is Daisy Ozim, okay, and she's got a channel called Proof of Chaos. What she was saying, okay, is that now, all right, the wheat is being separated from the chaff, okay, and a lot of things that was once hidden is now coming up to the surface, okay, which involves, sorry, secret rituals, murders, of what or anything that has happened or in the past, okay, is going to come up to the surface. So it's very important that we take heed, okay, and stay in line, all right. And All right, and some of the ways, okay, this is going to happen, okay, is through the different phases and cycles of the moon, okay, as well as the different portals, okay, like 7 7, 8 8, 10 10, okay, and as well as the planetary transits, okay, because as I said, that the planet right now, okay, is being shifted from third dimension into the fifth dimension, okay, and this is one of, and while that is being done, okay, it's clearing away all low vibrational energies, okay, that is currently happening on this earth. And that is why, okay, you are hearing more stories like Jeffrey Epstein. I think there was another one called Harvey Weinstein, R. Kelly. Okay, these are what, and it seems to be similar. The same things over and over again is because of this. It's because, as I said earlier, that from what the messages that I got from Malcolm X and Harriet Tubman is that karmic justice is being done right now, because as I said, we are in judgment season. Okay, everything that is being done is being seen in the spiritual realm. All right, anything that has that was done, okay, I should say in the past, is being brought up to the surface. Okay, and okay, and another thing, all right, is that as I said, that they are not um happy, okay? Both Malcolm X and Harriet Tubman are not happy with what is going on right now, okay? And they're not happy with the way, okay, women behave, okay, the way we are being portrayed, all right, as well as the way or what men are doing, all right, okay, on this earth, all right, because the whole point, all right, we, although we are spiritual beings having a human experience, okay, the whole point here, okay, is to move away, all right, from what we call the south node, all right, into the north node, all right. And if you have a birth natal chart, all right, you will learn, okay, that the south node represents all habits, patterns, okay, okay, which is no longer serving our highest good, okay, and a lot of it is karmic behaviors, very low vibrational energies, okay, and this is what those celebrities, okay, those singers like R. Kelly, P. Diddy, all right, and these gentlemen like Jeffrey Eisen, all these men of the past, okay, even you got people like Gary Glitter, all right, and also Jimmy Savile, okay? All of these people, okay, were operating in low vibrational energies, okay? And these are karmic energies, okay, that we need to move away from, all right? And unfortunately, yes, it's true that some of it, okay, we could have inherited, all right, through ancestral karma, all right, and also through family DNA or family bloodline. But we need it's we our purpose on this earth, okay, is to operate in love, okay, and it also is to clear and cleanse our energies and move away from the south node into the north node, because the north node, all right, is all about love, okay, we where we can find our true life purpose, okay, spiritually grow and expand our experience, knowledge, and understanding, okay. And another thing, okay, I just like to also bring up, all right, is what the Honorable Louis Farrakhan of the he's the leader of the Nation of Islam, which is a religious organization in America, and he was said that he has addressed this issue many times, okay, especially to like those rappers, okay, American rappers, all right, that to stop using words, okay, like bitch and war, okay, to address women, okay, and Harriet Harman, okay, also channeled me. She said that it's time for us women to stand up, okay, and to say to the celebrities, okay, like Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, to tell them, okay, to stop using these terms, stop portraying women, okay, as just as sex objects, because we are not, okay. It's time that we are now in 2024, okay. It's time for this for them to get to move away, okay, move away from this type of image, okay, that they want to keep portraying women to be, all right. And also I understand, okay, that as they say, all right, that there is a notion that sex sells, okay, okay, and that but it's time, what Harriet Tubman is saying, it's time that for women to stop being portrayed, okay, as sexual objects, okay, or some or objects to be played with, okay, and or this and also discarded as a toy, all right. And one of the things, all right, that really struck me when once I was watching an interview, okay, about Missy Elliott, okay, and I remember there was also another um clip on YouTube, okay, where Missy Elliott, all right, she received an award, all right, and Lil Kim, okay, was one of her best friends, okay, and she was talking about how she admired Lil Kim because Lil Kim was very brave, in the way she dressed, the way she portrayed herself, and she felt a bit insecure, okay, about her body and so forth. But then if you study, okay, the life of Lil Kim and the life of Missy Elliott, you'll see that there's such a huge difference, because even though, yes, it's true that Missy Elliott, okay, she was very conscious about her body, because again, the image in the film and the music industry is all about women need to look a certain way, okay, they have to have a particular size, okay, they have to have certain features, but still, all right, Missy Elliott, okay, was able to still um be able to tap into her talent, okay, which was buried within, okay, and to bring out, okay, something that for the world to see. And as you notice that even though like she was overweight, but people didn't judge her for her being overweight, okay, or how she looked. They judged her for the talent that she was to be able to bring forth, all right. And if you look at Lil Kim, okay, now I'm not here to point fingers or whatever, but Lil Kim wasn't able to, because you see, that's the thing, okay, with this world, is that even though like you may be talented, but somehow the world somehow dims your light. Now, Lil Kim, it's not to say that Lil Kim, okay, can't be just as successful, okay, be as creative as Missy Elliott. But what it is that Lil Kim has been pressured so much, okay, to the to the music industry, okay, with that having that pressure, okay, is that you have to look a certain way, you have to behave a certain way. That obviously she's probably mostly focused, all her attention on the image rather than what is buried inside her, what she can produce, okay. While Missy Elliott, all she because she knew that, okay, like she just can't change the way she looks, but there is something else that I can do that can bring forth to the world. And as a result, we all see, how successful Missy Elliott has become. So these are just examples of showing that how, both the music and the film industry, how it's dimming the light of potential singers, okay, and actors, because they keep portraying this thing that women have to look a certain way and behave a certain way, and that's not fair and that's not right. And what Malcolm X, okay, And Harriet Tubman is saying that it's time for a change, okay? And we as women, we need to stand up and make that change. We need to use our voice, okay? And to again, once again, um, like rally around about this, what is going on, and highlight these issues, okay, to singers like Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, and say, look, we are tired. We are tired of you women, okay, portraying the woman as being some form of sex object, okay, like the all or it's just all we have is our body, okay. And we also need to also address this to the men, because it's mostly men, all right, who control both or run the music and the film industry. And it's time, because I'm not being funny, okay? And because even like, okay, with the rappers who are using the terms like bitch, okay, and war, and I'll tell you this, I'm pretty sure, okay, if Jay-Z, all right, or Beyonce or any other rapper, okay, was walking with their daughter, and someone, okay, in the audience or someone in the crowd, okay, just suddenly just started calling their daughter or their granddaughter or whore or bitch, they will be angry. They will be angry. And even Jay-Z, he might even, start fighting with the individual and say, okay, why did you disrespect my wife? But, what type of message? We're sending a mixed message here, and you as a viewer, okay, you okay, if you have a daughter or a granddaughter, okay, they will say, oh, granny or mom, can I go I'd like to watch, okay, a Nicki Minaj uh go to their concerts, okay, or whatever. But at the same time, all right, and these, look at how these women dress, how they portray themselves, okay, but yet still, how would you feel, all right, if one day, all right, your daughter, okay, your granddaughter came from school or from work, and they said that their boss, okay, or a school, a classmate called them a whore or a bitch? How would you feel? How would you feel as a woman? Okay, you going to work, all right, or you in work, and your boss is saying appropriate things to you, all right. How would you feel? How would you feel if your your boss or manager called you a whore or called you a bitch? You wouldn't like it. You'd find it very disrespectful. And in some cases, you might even take them to court, okay, for discrimination as a result. So we have to be what Harriet um Tubman, okay, and Malcolm X is saying, that we have to be very, very careful, okay? And it's time to stop this and to also stop sending mixed messages, all right? We don't like to be treated, okay, as seen as self objects, but at the same time, we accepting, okay, rappers, okay, using those words, bitch and war, okay, and also portraying women, okay, as sex objects, okay, it's not right. It is not right, and they're saying it's time to stop. And this is why you see all these things are happening with R. Kelly, okay, with P. Diddy, is because the spiritual realm, okay, our ancestors are looking from above, and they're bringing down justice on what is going on right now in the film and the music industry. All right, and some of the things, okay, that I want to say, and these are things, or these are messages that was channeled to me, okay, by Harriet Harman, okay, and that's towards the women. Some of the messages, okay, she's, as I said, she is not happy, okay, with the way um the feminine have been abused, pimped out by the masculine, okay. She's not happy about sex trafficking, sex workers, and the right. She is not happy with the film and music industry. Okay, she said in the past, women had no control over their bodies and our rights, okay, and now we are allowing our bodies to be disrespected. Okay, she also says that we should be better role models to our children and also to help women who are in the sex industry, help them to see their self-worth and encourage them to get some form of counseling or healing, okay, because of a lot of them are victims of society. All right. And I just wanted to quote, okay, what the Honorable Louis Farrakhan of the Nation of Islam said, okay, and as I said, he is the current leader, okay, and he of this religious organization in America. He said, as long women are not respected and protected and elevated in our thinking, men and their future can never be elevated. Okay? And women are supposed to be the natural protectors of their children, and we must rise and continue to rise up to do the job and protect our children, especially in a world like this. And that includes, okay, the film and music industry. All right. And some of the messages, okay, that I received from Malcolm X, channel messages from Malcolm X, because I'm telling you now, the the spiritual realm, and especially Malcolm X, is not very happy with men like P. Diddy, R. Kelly, Jeffrey Einstein, Jimmy Savile, Gary Glitter, all these things that are happening. Okay, he is not happy, and he says it's time for men to put their house in order. Okay, his channel message, one of the channel messages he said was that it's time for men to put their house in order. It's time to clean up. No more excuses. It's time to stop playing victim. Okay, if in the past you have and that's addressed to men. Okay, if in the past you have experienced any form of trauma, pain, abandonment, okay, or if you've experienced poverty or racism, it's time to get the appropriate help in order to heal yourself. Okay, this is what Malcolm X is saying to any of you men. Okay, and I just another point, okay, that I just wanted to make. Okay, now a lot of the focus, all right, a lot of it right now is on men, okay, like P. Diddy, R. Kelly, Jeffrey Epstein, Jimmy Savile, Gary Glitter. Okay, you've got, I think there's also another one, something Weinsberg or whatever. Okay, but what my ancestors, okay, and my spiritual team is saying that there are a lot of men out there who are not, okay, in the music and film industry who are behaving, or who are, okay, in that sort of energy. Okay, and it's time to get that healing. It's time to stop, okay, because karmic justice is going to come down on your head. All right, so you need to stop operating in those energies and get the help that you need. All right, or else, what I would say, the end result is not going to be very nice. All right, and then they also said, okay, that 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 if you don't, if you continue, all right, you will receive, okay, um karma, okay, and this would be carried out through the different cycles, phases, moons, portals, okay, that is currently happening. Because as I said, all right, at the moment the earth is having a massive clean out. Okay, it's having a massive clean out as we move from the third dimension into the fifth dimension. Okay, and this is all part of what they call karmic astrology. All right, so as these things start happening, okay, you're going to see more and more of these keep happening. You're going to hear about more people, okay, behaving in those type of energies, okay, like P Diddy and R Kelly were operating, okay, or you're going to find a lot of them are going to face justice, okay, because it's time that they start to heal, okay, and stop what they're doing. All right, heal and stop doing what they're doing. All right, and and also, all right, another thing that Malcolm X, okay, as I said, is again that, okay, that he's not happy with the way, okay, some men have used or are using and abusing their sexual energy with the female force, okay, and how some men constantly engage in toxicity, okay, for example, over drinking, taking drugs, etc. Okay, how some men continually subjugate and disrespect the female energy, all right, and also they don't discourage, but they're encouraging women, okay, into the sex industry, okay, and what again um, uh, Malcolm X, okay, is saying that if they do not stop, okay, they will be going under severe judgment, all right, for this, all right. And again, as I said, that Malcolm X, he says that they need to heal, okay, and break away from those low those low vibing toxic energies, okay, and clear away, okay, those generational karmic cycles, because some of this, as I said, is either inherited through family DNA or passed through ancestral lineage, okay, and they also need to try, okay, during that healing process to balance, okay, their masculine and feminine energies. And one of the ways, all right, they can do that, okay, is to go out in nature, connect with the earth, because the earth is female energy, okay, or else, okay, karma is going to affect their health and stability, for example, their finances, okay. So it's very, very important, okay, that now, both as women, okay, and also any men who are watching this video, that we start to heed the call, okay, of what these ancestors have said, okay, and move away, okay, start to heal, move away from those low vibrational karmic energies, okay, and to live a more positive, vibrant lifestyle which is based on love, okay, because life itself should be based on love, okay, not only for yourself but also for humanity, all right. I hope um you enjoy, okay, watching or listening to this video. I hope whatever you've heard, okay, will be you'll take that on board, okay, consider it carefully, okay, and see what needs to be done, okay, because as I said that both Malcolm X and Harriet Tubman, okay, as well as the divine, okay, they are not happy with what is going on, and these are the reasons why you are hearing more stories like R. Kelly and P Diddy, all right, okay, as well as those from the film industry, how they're now getting their justice, because justice has been done, okay, in the spiritual realm, and it's come down to the physical world, all right. So if you did enjoy, okay, listening or watching this video, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Thank you for watching. Thanks for your time, and goodbye.